What is up, guys, and welcome back to another Visualize History and Lore video. Today we have an installation guide for a brand new version of Third Age Reforged. Third Age has decided to release their 0.97, including new textures, some new units, and a campaign. Now the campaign is very limited, mind you. It's no DAC. I don't believe they've done much scripting or anything like that, like to the extent that DAC is done. And I heard it is a little crashy, however, nonetheless, it is an amazing feat. Really happy for them. I'm glad they're getting on with the campaign. They've been talking about doing it forever. So the fact that it's finally here, and even the fact that it's slightly playable with their units, is just, it's incredible, and I'm very happy for them. But today we have an install tutorial. So this install tutorial will apply to anybody who's downloading Medieval 2 from scratch and downloading this mod, etc. It will work for you. It'll also work for people who are updating from the previous Reforged version. This means they have simplified their install tutorial, or their install, to like nothing at all. I read it off their Discord. It is literally put here, click this. It's that simple compared to what we had to do before. This is kind of awesome. So there's gonna be two links in the description that you need to have for this tutorial. First will be WinRAR right here. WinRAR will allow you to compress files, or zip files, or unzip them, and you'll just want the English 64-bit version here, or if you're running on 32-bit version, which I guarantee you're probably not, get the English 64-bit version, and that's all you need for that. That is very simple. If you know how to install a simple program, you know how to install that. Basic computer knowledge. Now we're going to need to move on to the Third Age Reforged on ModDB. Now you can go to ModDB, search up here for third or something like that, and it's the first one right there. But for these purposes, I do have this exact link in the description below. This will give you a detailed instruction on what all it comes in 0.97, but all you need to do is go here to files. You'll have this mod right here. This is what you want. It is standalone, so you don't need anything else. Click on this, click download right here, and then within a few seconds it should pop up right here. Give it a few seconds, and boom, right there it is. So I'm gonna cancel this because I already have it, and I'm not doing it again for the tutorial because it is a long download. Make sure you have enough space on your computer, guys. It is like, I think 16 gigabytes or something like that overall that you'll need for the game and the mod itself. So anywhere 20 gigabytes to be sure for game and the mod that you'll need. So I'm gonna X out that'll download. Just go ahead and let that download. And then once it is downloaded, you'll need to direct yourself to where Medieval 2 is installed. Now you will need Medieval 2 and Medieval Kingdoms. So if you don't have the Kingdom expansion, get the Kingdoms expansion. You need it to run it. And so for those who don't know how to, I guess, direct themselves to where they need to be, you can go to properties on your Steam. So whatever game you have, you can find your game folders for that game. You can go to the game, click on it, right click, go to properties, go to local files, and browse local files, and it will give you the exact location of where that Steam game is. So this is my Medieval 2 folder. For people who want the manual link there, you'll either be on one of your discs. You need to choose which disc you put it on, if you know at all. And again, if you don't know, you can just do the step I did right there. It's the easiest way of doing this. But it will be under, say for example, mine is under, on my C drive, will be under Program Files 86. You go down to Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Medieval 2. That's where I just was. Or if it's on your D file, for example, I have some games on my D drive. It'll be under Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, and then say it would be right there. I have Rome 2 Attila on here, but not Mid 2. I like very fast turn times for Medieval 2, so I keep them on my C drive. But again, that's all you need to do is, again, I'll show it again. So you're going to go to Medieval 2. Once you have Medieval 2 installed, you have Kingdoms, and you have the Third Age downloaded. You have WinRAR ready to go. We are ready to go. So we're going to go to Properties. We're going to go to Local Files, browse local files here. And then you're going to go to the mods folder right here. Now, this is so everybody who's already had it installed, they already know what I'm talking about, and this is what they're waiting for right here. Now, if you had it installed before, you may have a Third Age and a Third Age Reforged folder here. If that is the case, don't matter. Delete it all. You do not need anything for this version. So those who are installing it from fresh, hang on 1 second. Those who are updating, listen to me here. These are the only files you need, and you have not messed with these files. If you have messed with these files, you need to if you have messed with the base files in Medieval 2, you'll need to come back to common, right click, delete Medieval 2, and then come back to your Steam, then right click here, uninstall, then reinstall from fresh, and then come back to this moment just to be sure. I like to go from scratch all the time just to make sure. Like I did a fresh install Medieval 2. You can actually see over here, this is my actual Medieval 2 folder, and I did a fresh one from scratch just for you guys. So again, if you have messed with the original files, you need to do that. If you haven't, and all you have is a Third Age and Third Age Reforged, delete Third Age, delete Third Age Reforged. Then we're going to go to up here, we're going to go to downloads, and right here is my Third Age 0.97. And then we are going to drag and release here. And now this will now put all those folders into here. So there's no like install, there's no, you know, direct path you need to make sure you put in perfectly. Just go where I am right now, and drag this, put it in here, and it's that simple, guys. It's really nothing further than that. We'll have one more step before we load. But other than that, this is a super quick, super easy way to install this mod to the perfection without any hiccups whatsoever, and you'll get on playing their awesome campaign with their awesome multiplayer, and you'll be able to enjoy. So I'm gonna cut back when this is done. It's going pretty fast for me since it's on my C drive, which is an SSD. But again, I will cut to when it's done, so you don't have to listen to me ramble. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is at 99%. So boom, it's gonna move it over. And then we'll have, for some of you, this will be the final step. For some of you, you are ready to go. If you're having trouble, I don't know why, it is right here. This is all you need. Now, for those who have are updating from the previous version, you probably already have these steps done. But just to double check, we're going to do it really quick. Go back to Medieval 2, go to your properties, and this is for people who are updating, not going from scratch. You're going to go general, set launch options. Make sure you don't have anything here. You no longer need that little path here. You don't need it anymore. Cancel. Make sure it's empty. You simply don't need it. And then we're going to go back to the files. Now, secondly, for then that should be good. You should be ready to go. People who are updating, you should click on Third Age Reforged, and this is how you launch Reforged. So if you click that, you go ahead and try to do that. You should be ready to go. However, if you do get this, and everybody who's installing from scratch will get this, I promise you. I'm going to show you how to fix that. So you're going to go click OK because you're missing the Kingdoms exe. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Medieval 2, and there should be a Kingdoms exe here that it's looking for. It does not have it, and that's how it's designed. You're not going to have it. What you need to do is take this Medieval 2 folder right here, which will launch the base Medieval 2. Do not do this. You're just going to click on it, right click, and then we are going to copy, and then you're going to paste it back here. So now you have a copy of it. Now let's go ahead and right click and rename that backspace. Oh, okay. Let's just do that then. All right. Right. Backspace. Kingdoms. And that's all you need. So you're going to copy this, paste it back here. You're going to have a copy of it. Then you're going to rename that copy to Kingdoms just like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go back to mods, Third Age Reforged, and then launch the bat right here. And that is it. Here we go. From scratch, I've shown you how to download, install, and successfully run, whether you're updating or from scratch, Third Age Reforged 0.97. Congratulations, guys. Again, big shout out to the team. They did a really good job. I'm so excited they finally pushed out their campaign. They've been talking about doing it forever, and here you go, guys. And just to show you that it works, I'm gonna do Third Age campaign, Gondor, start. Let's go ahead and start this up, just to show you that it is a functioning game. I mean, seriously, I'm very excited for these people, and I'm looking to come back to Third Age to see, just to dive into deep what I've missed, what's been going on here. But here we go, and this is your campaign, and you're ready to go. So again, Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to go over to my Discord to hang out with me. Now, if you're looking for multiplayer games, I will also link their Discord down below, and I'll go ahead and show that off. Their Discord here is really good. They got a great shout out channel for all your third age content you could ever need. You got instant fights, you got campaigns, you got bug reports if you're having trouble here. Come over here or talk to me down in the comments below. But without further ado, if you enjoyed this tutorial, and here's mine. If you enjoyed this tutorial and you want to see more third age or Lord of the Rings content or any history content whatsoever, or if you simply enjoyed it and it helped you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, I will see you later, and enjoy your third aging. Have a good day.